Hi guys, Raven here again. This is really a bonus video. I had quite a few comments and messages regarding my collection of character building figures, and I know a few of you want to see the other figures, obviously, that I have in front of me here up close in more detail. So that is what I'm here to do for you guys today. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I'll start with the 11 Doctors box set, which is just here. Okay, so the first figure to look at is the first Doctor, William Hartnell. Comes with a stand, which is obviously detachable. All the figures from this set come with this stand, which is rather nice because I think that the sets, or the figures, sorry, look better standing on their little stands, which sometimes is easier said than done. Let's just get them on. There we go. Okay, so articulation, as with all these figures, the arms do a 360. That's both of the arms, of course. Just have to mind out his hair there. The head doesn't really rotate, but obviously comes off. But why you'd want to do that, I don't really know. And of course the legs, if I just take this off, the legs have articulation of up and down. Okay, and now obviously that's standard, as I say, of all the figures. This figure doesn't come with an accessory, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping it would come with like a walking stick like the classic series figures have done. The detailing of this figure, obviously, as you can see, grey hair, black jacket, black shoes, grey trousers, and he's got his little first Doctor outfit with his little monocle thing for his eye or whatever. Really good detail, and it's just simply fantastic. I think for something this small and this, well, cheap really, it does the job. You know exactly what Doctor that is straight away. So that's the first Doctor. I'm really happy with that. The second Doctor, as played by Patrick Troughton. Again, this figure is brilliant. This figure does come with an accessory, which is his sonic screwdriver, which is the very first time we see the sonic screwdriver, and it's featured in Fury from the Deep. No surviving footage of that episode, I'm afraid. I don't think, anyway. Just audio for that, which is quite sad. Anyway, so that's obviously the accessory. It's a little bit like, I don't even know which way it goes up. Probably that way, but never mind. He kind of looks like he's just come out of the Beatles, but I guess he did always have a silly haircut, but it looks even more silly on this figure, I think. The detailing of his figure is obviously really good. Not quite sure what he's wearing. I don't really remember him wearing that uniform or that costume. But as I say, it's just a black jacket with a bow tie, button shirt, and his little handkerchief hanging out there. So that looks rather cool. Again, you can tell it's the second Doctor just by, looking at him. So it's quite cool. The detailing is quite brilliant. So that's the second Doctor. Okay, so the third Doctor, Jon Pertwee, comes with a sonic screwdriver, and this time the sonic screwdriver is a lot better. So you can see it's more detailed, and you can kind of definitely tell now that it is a sonic screwdriver. The funny thing about this figure is the facial expression he's pulling. His eyebrows are kind of like raised up, and it looks a little bit strange, but what I do like about this figure in particular is his hair. His hair stands out as being the predominant part of this figure, I think. Obviously articulation is all the same. He's got his green, it's a brown coat jacket with green sleeves. Quite a famous costume that he used to wear. You can obviously definitely tell it's the third Doctor just by looking at him again. All these figures, as I say, are really, really good. Good detailing, and there's no paint splodges on these figures, which is always a good thing because that would kind of suck if there was. Yeah, so that's the third Doctor in a bit of a closer detail for you. The fourth Doctor, obviously here, played by Tom Baker, comes with his sonic screwdriver again, and this time obviously he's got a scarf, which it is actually, if you yank his head off, there we go. The scarf is actually detachable, as you can see, so you can take the scarf off and have him like that. Looks a little bit strange without his scarf because seems his chest is being puffed out quite a lot, but no, obviously it comes with a sonic screwdriver. His costume, he's wearing his grey coat, which is one of my favourite costumes he used to wear, obviously with an orange shirt and his little cravat on top. His hair is really good on this figure. Again, you can tell it's Tom Baker straight away. Let's just put the scarf back on, which is coloured on both sides, which I was rather glad about. Okay, let's pop his head back on again. Now, the facial features on this one, I don't really think it captures Tom Baker very well. Not really. But again, the scarf is a dead giveaway of what this figure is and who he is. So, again, good figure. That's Tom Baker up in close detail. And the next figure is the Fifth Doctor, as played by Peter Davison, also in All Creatures Great and Small, which I've never seen in my life. Comes with a sonic screwdriver again. Comes in his, well, he only really wore one outfit, and that is his cricket outfit. He's even got a stick of celery, which is a very good touch. I'm glad I did that. From the back it looks great. His hair is rather blonde here. No hints of grey in this one. Very good detailing, and I think his face on this one actually is really good. I'm quite impressed with this figure. One of my favourite figures of the set, I would say. Yep. So again, articulation is all the same, and it comes with a nice little Doctor Who stand, which obviously says DW for Doctor Who. So yeah, that's the Fifth Doctor, and yeah, brilliant figure. The Sixth Doctor, as played by Colin Baker, no relation to Tom Baker, I assure you. Again, great quality on the actual outfit. He's obviously wearing his traditional outfit. Unfortunately, there's no badge, no cat badge. I've gone to the trouble of putting celery on the Fifth Doctor, but no cat badge is on the Sixth, which is a bit of a shame. I feel his hair looks a little bit like a wig more than anything, because it's just the way it's like been put on. And his facial expression or detail, I don't think captures Colin Baker that well, but of course the outfit is what the figure is all about in my eyes, and you can tell it's the Sixth Doctor. It doesn't come with any accessories, unfortunately, but this one never does. Could have perhaps come with a sonic lance, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So that's the Sixth Doctor up close and in detail. The Seventh Doctor, which is one of my favourite figures from the set, because it comes with an umbrella, and I think that's a really nice touch that they've done that. They haven't just included a sonic screwdriver. You obviously, as I say, it got destroyed in the Visitation, Fifth Doctor story, so you never saw it again, apart from obviously Paul McGann onwards. But it was nice that they introduced the idea of having an umbrella for the Seventh Doctor, which is great. And of course, this is the only figure that wears a hat, which is good. Hat isn't removable, but I'm sure you could really rip it off. The detailing on this figure is really good, and you can tell it's the Seventh Doctor, and even his facial features I think are really good on this one. And from behind, obviously, you can tell it's the Seventh Doctor just by the hat, really. So yeah, thoroughly impressed with this figure, one of my favourite figures again of this set. So there he is in a bit more detail.